Hi everyone, welcome back to An Accidental Retiree. I'm Tammy E. And I apologize if I look a little flushed today. I had a UTI 2 weeks in a row, and this is my first week off of antibiotic. My blood pressure was off, and I'm on new medication. And I don't know if it's really working. It's not really working real well yet, I don't think. I don't know. I'm not feeling great when I move around. Otherwise, I'm fine. Anyway, so it's a journey that I'm on right now, and trying to figure things out. This will be coming to you probably during the holiday season, which I don't know, technically we're in because this is just before Halloween when I'm shooting this. And then we have Thanksgiving, and then we have Christmas, and then we have New Year's. So that's the holiday season. And then a little bit later is Valentine's Day, but we kind of think of that as next year's holidays, I guess. I'm not sure, but anyway, this is where we're at. So I have my holly on today. Yeah, actually, this is mistletoe, not holly. What am I saying? Anyway, it's like, that's not right. It's white berries, so it's mistletoe. So anyway, is sending you love during this season. And this is a video that I've been wanting to do, and I wanted to just get it done. So it started off with, I just fell in love with this shirt, which I'm not trying on, but you will see in episodes eventually, I'm hoping. As my grandmother used to say when she got older and she made plans, if I live that long. So I'm at 66, and I'm going to say, if I live that long, hopefully I will live that long to wear this and film in it. But I went up a size because I wanted roomier sleeves, and sometimes they'll be not quite as roomy, and there's a little stretch on the bottom, which is okay. I wish they were, I would prefer button cuffs kind of, but it's just a light stretch. That's good. I have to monitor my blood pressure quite a bit, so I decided to get a little roomier tops to make sure that they had plenty of room. It'll be probably a little big on me, but I don't know. I don't know if the sizes are smaller or I'm just that much bigger, but seems like I had to go up to a 3X sometimes and everything. So, which is part of the other blood pressure medication I was on. So I'm going to just set this in here. I'll set that in here so it's nice, but I just love this plaid. It has that, my very favorite greens, and then, you know, that like aqua turquoise color mixed in with that embroidery, which is kind of a black colored embroidery. Blue, I think it's probably, I don't know, it's purpley black, I don't know, it's really pretty. Really, really pretty. And it has the browns. I just love it. I love the print, and it's not too super soft or anything. It's not super heavy either, so it'll go a good 3 seasons on cooler days. Let's see. So that was from J. Jill. Then this actually would go maybe nicely with it, and it's from Amazon, and it's olive colored vest. So, and you might see me in a video with this popped on over my shirt because I have another one that I want to do today, which I don't know, we'll see. Maybe not, because I don't have the energy I thought I would have, but not around. But it looks like this. And it will look really nice, I think, with something like this. It'll go okay. And something like I have on underneath, and, you know, just lots of things. So, just a nice little sweater vest from Amazon. It is, let's see the label. It doesn't say a label on it, so I don't know what the exact company is, but it might be Amazon Essentials for all I know. But anyway, it is lovely. Let's see. I'm going to do this last, which is odd because this is the piece from Coldwater Creek that kicked off all of my hauls this summer. And I ordered it in April and then again in May because I thought it didn't go through. And then I saw 2 orders coming. Then I canceled the one that was not on sale in April and got the May one. So this is really from May, but I really started ordering it in April. And it finally came last of all of this stuff. So yeah, that was kind of weird. Which is kind of my pet peeve about Coldwater Creek, because you never know when it's going to actually come through. There's another piece from Coldwater Creek that will be around the last bit. But one thing I haven't been liking about Coldwater Creek is that they don't automatically come through with their orders like other companies. It's very random, and so then you get charged all of a sudden, and you think something's gone through already, and then it didn't, and then who knows? I mean, I don't think you're getting doubly charged. I double checked on that, but the thing is that it does kind of throw off your budget a little bit if you're on a budget. So I don't think I want to do that in retirement. So it'll be one-offs, and I'm not even sure if it'll be that, because that's what I don't like. So, you know, that's why they've been in trouble quite a bit financially. Had to close stores, and you know, that business practice is not a good model. You need to have your merchandise there when you have it for sale. I still have a shirt that still has not come out. It's not a super expensive shirt, but you know, it'll throw my budget off a little bit. Just for some people it would be, you know, kind of not cool. So this is a cowl-necked shirt, but I can't find oh, here, I think this is the top. Yeah, here we go. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Here's the sleeve. No, we got a sleeve here. Here's the sleeve. There we go. It's a cowl-necked top. It's got this weird tag. Well, that'll be fun to cut because it's plastic. Oh, maybe I don't know. No return if this tag has been removed. Well, I'm not returning it. This is to go with that sort of skirt that I showed you. It's in here. It's poofy kind of chiffon, just a very much a costume thing. But, you know, it's a nice little piece that you can wear under, you know, jackets, like even this one. You know, so, or my leather jacket, or, you know. So it's got great versatility, but I got it to go with that because I have a certain thing I want to do. If the snow has flied, and there's a warm enough day, I'm going to stand out in the snow and take a picture of myself with my hair up, sort of Audrey Hepburn-like, although, you know, I'm pretty chunky. I'm not a Audrey Hepburn. When I was young, I would have been, but not now. Anyway, so... although I never was dark-haired like that, but anyway, I loved Audrey Hepburn. Loved My Fair Lady, all that stuff. Anyway, so I was thinking I would do that for Color of the Year this year. Let's see what else we have here. All right, this is from Coldwater. This is not from Coldwater Creek. This is another J. Jill. And it is a jacket. Looks like this. It's kind of that green that's out. It's not olive. It's kind of a... I thought it would be more olive than it is, but it's more of a... let's see if I can get a little more light on it, and then you can see. I don't know. Well, you can't really see with the bag. Let's get it off the bag. It's more olivey once I get it out of the bag. It's kind of a... I think it is supposed to be. It's an olive with a lot of brown in it. But I let's see, maybe they have a color descriptor. But it's very warm feeling. I thought it was like reversible. I don't know if it is, but it's suede-like inside. So I think it's a reversible jacket. And so I thought it was really cool. I got it in a 3X just to make sure that it was a little larger so I could wear sweaters underneath it. And it's deep olive. It is an olive. It's deep olive. And it's gonna be a little large for me maybe. I'll probably try this on right after the video. I don't know if I'll tell you about it, but I'll try it on. I think it's gonna be okay. It snaps. And like I said, it's got I think it's reversible. I thought it might be. No, it's not. It seems like it could be. Almost reversible. It has like a faux suede lining, so you could wear it inside out, I think. I'll have to look at the descriptor of it, but it looks sort of like that. And, you know, then this is like the lining of it. So it can be worn like that. And like I said, I got it a little larger so I could put sweaters underneath it. And I got it in the 3X instead of the 2X, which is my normal size. But I could have probably gotten by in the 2X. Like this jacket is a 2X, it's fine. It's just I like them a little roomier, especially if I'd wear a sweater. So I got like a navy one similar to this year. And it is a 3X so that I can put sweaters on underneath it. So, you know, but yeah, I think this one is meant to go either way. It's reversible. But I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can. You can snap them. So it's a reversible jacket, so it's got a full suede on the side. So it's really kind of cool. I don't know which way I'll wear it. I think if I'm wearing it indoors, I'll probably wear it like this, because on cold days, you know, when you have 0-degree weather, you know, you can stand sometimes as an older lady to put another layer on, especially when I'm working here if the wind is whipping. And you know, so yeah, I'm gonna love this. I don't know, I probably should have gotten the smaller size, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna be glad I didn't. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I'll pop this on. Maybe this will be the only thing I try on for you. Maybe there'll be one other thing. I don't know. I wasn't planning too much of a try on in this video, but we'll see how I feel at the end. Anyway, so then I'm going to show you what I got from Coldwater Creek. I have two things in this little haul from Coldwater Creek, which, you know, really I wasn't planning on hauling these, but then they all kind of came at the same time, and I was like, okay, I'll do it as a haul. Then I got sick, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to film this or not, but I want to get these things put away, and, you know, part of my cleaning project for my November writing. Anyway, I purchased a green, just very plain, almost I have a peacock colored, you know, more teal-y dress. This one is more of a green teal for Christmas this year. Last year I wore the other one finally for my birthday, but I will wear this on Christmas, I think. Or at Christmas time, you'll maybe see it. Maybe I'll do a little video. This one I got in my regular 2X, which it should be just fine. And it looks like this, and it's not long. I don't think it's a mid-length, or almost, almost to the floor length dress, but not full length, not maxi. I think it's mid-calf, hopefully, because I don't really want something that's not. And I wish I could try it on because it feels narrower than I expected, but maybe it's because I've been holding up, 3X's, and this is my normal 2X, but yeah, so that's going to be my Christmas dress, but I would not want to try that on because it's my Christmas dress. I don't want other people seeing my Christmas dress on me before Christmas. It's my little thing. All right. Then here's the final thing that was the reason for this whole haul. And that was, you saw a brown shell in an earlier video. And that was ordered at the same time to kind of go with this underneath. And I have all those white shells, all different shells. And what I got was this beautiful brown in 22W. Normally I did a 20, but I think a 22 is what I'm going to need right now because I don't want it too cumbersome. In this brown, beautiful, like, jacket. So, I'm looking forward to it. Now, remember, I got all of those things from Quince that were in brown, and this will go with that nicely. So I had a reason for my madness here, and this was what started all of my hauls. So a lot of things will go with this that I have in the things that you've seen this year. So I hope you've enjoyed all of these hauls in clothing. I'll have a few other little odds and ends here and there. I'm not sure I will be doing many clothing hauls going forward. I'm getting older and it's harder for me to do them physically, for one. And financially, my husband will retire soon, and I just don't want to buy lots of clothing at one time. I've bought lots of clothing right now that are pieces that I can wear forever. And, I will replace as things wear out, or I really love something that I may, splurge. And I think you'll see it individually, maybe on a video, and I'll tell you what I'm wearing, possibly. But I don't think I'm going to do, there's a lady that I know that does like try-ons of things in her wardrobe. Maybe I'll do things like that, but I'm not much of it into modeling and fashion, really, even though my channel turned into that, and that's what people tune in to see me do. It's just not really what I want to do, unless I have a sponsor that decides that, sometime in the future I would have a sponsor, and then they would want me to, haul things. That might be different, but I don't know that I want to get involved in that either, because I'm retired and I want to just write and craft and bring you the joy of living older. And for those of you who are younger, and I hope I have people that are younger that watch, the joy of living, period, and wisdom of how to get to this age, and how to manage some of the hard stuff in life. I've had some very hard things that I've had to deal with, especially maybe even, since I retired. There have been some things that were always in the background of my life that I wasn't aware of, and, were really kind of tough to navigate and go through at my older age, but it would have been at any age. So, and I'll share those things with you in different ways. Sometimes some of the things that I've gone through, I will fictionalize because I don't want to, there are other people involved in my life, and their stories are their stories. And so, and I don't know the full stories either. So I make up a fiction, but there will be elements of things that I've experienced or seen others experience, to help you in my writing, I hope in my fiction writing, to help you navigate life. And I still will add a little element of the mysterious, and, you know, because actually in my life I've found the element of the mysterious. There are so many times I feel God touch me. There are so many, I mean, in terms of my life, I don't, although I was praying the other day, I think there was somebody tickling me. It was very funny, but it was very beautiful. Um, in my prayer time, and I was having a really, really, really bad day. My husband and I rarely fight, and we did have a terrible fight, and he just wasn't feeling very well either, and he's been having to go through all the things I've been going through right along with me, and it, he just, and he's got work stress and all kinds of things going on, and he does such a good job of taking care of our um, grandchild who lives with us, helping his mom out, helping me out, and he does so many house chores that he shouldn't have to do, because I am not able to do them, and I wish I were. I mean, even today, just getting this together, my blood pressure went up, and it's not supposed to anymore because I'm on this medication. So what's going on is beyond me, but maybe now that I've got this not going, you know, not there in the background, and I'm just doing what I do, it'll be better as I get my area here more clutter-free and organized, and my room more organized, and our windows are in now finally, and our house gets more organized gradually. I think things will be better for me. We have lots of things we need to clear out just because we don't want it to be a nightmare for our children someday. And it will be anyway enough, because we do have quite a bit that I have accumulated. I'm the one that collects things. It's all mine, my husband says, which is kind of true, but it's life, you know. Anyway, so I'm going to be getting rid of things. We also inherited things from my mother, his brother, and, you know, there are things that we do have to sift through and just part with and decide what we want to keep for now, you know, and all that good stuff. And then there's the junk of mail that comes in too much and none of us want to go through, and receipts I've kept that I shouldn't have, and things like that, which will be an easy fix because those I can just tear up and throw away, you know, some of it, and that kind of stuff. So I've got that on my plate, but there's all those things which, you know, aren't always easy. And, you know, my cheeks are better. I'm feeling better now after I've gone through most of this video. So I'm going to stop the camera. I'm going to take off this jacket, and then I'm going to try on that jacket that I mentioned, maybe, before I hang it up in the, you know, over there. And maybe I'll try on a couple jackets that I got. So, you know, just hang on as I, you know, throw this on the back of my chair or something, and we'll proceed. Okay? See you in a sec. So I'm glad I went with the larger size. This is thinner material than I expected, so I can get it through 3 seasons having things like this cuddle done underneath it. And so I'm glad I have the 3X, so it's a little roomier everywhere. But yeah, it's cute. It's really cute. I love it. It's going to be fun. And on days like this one, I'm actually too warm in this cuddle dud in the house, so I'm going to have to take this off. So you won't be seeing me in this. I'm going to be changing it to something a little cooler. But that's okay, because I've got plenty of choices back there. So I'm excited. I will be slipping into something else a little more comfortable for the afternoon after I eat my lunch. So that's what the plan is. But I am doing the try on. I didn't think I would, but I am. So there's this one, and it's fine. I'll stand up for you so you can see. I tried the Christmas dress on. It'll over all of my clothes, so it'll fit just fine. But it'll probably look nicer than it did when I tried it on over everything. So, but that is for Christmas, not for you to see right now anyway. Next, I have this lightweight coat, which is great for this time of year, great for indoor or outdoor use. and in the winter. But great for going outside at this time of year. So, I mean, I will probably put it in my outerwear closet, but it's certainly something I can wear inner. And, you know, definitely probably will wear the suede side out sometimes. So I might even start with the suede side out. So it is fun. It's a fun jacket, and I'm glad I got it. Just in case you're wondering, see, this is how hot I look in purpley. I don't know if it's showing up for you, but it isn't quite my normal. It's not as bad as it's been, though. So hopefully I'm getting over whatever it is that's causing this. Or we get the blood pressure medication right. That's the other part of the puzzle. It's just a puzzle right now. It looks like I'm missing a tooth. I'm not. It's just, there's a funny space in that tooth when the last dentist fixed it, and these two broke, kind of, and so that's why there's a filling now. The filling's broke. It's kind of a mess right now. And there's a little scratchy part in the tooth behind, so I don't know really what's going on, but I just keep brushing my teeth, hoping that and praying it isn't getting worse than it could be. So anyway, that's the next thing. On to the dentist, and I probably will make a call this afternoon before or after I have lunch, or yeah, something while I'm having lunch. I don't know, something like that. That's next. And this is the dressy jacket that started it all off way back in April. And when I was thinking of fall ahead. And so here I am with this jacket on. And we've reached the end of the road. It fits fine. It's roomy, very roomy. So the 2X in this is definitely a good idea. I think I did the 2X. I'll double check that, but yeah, it was a good idea. And I have that brown thing, but see, I can wear this underneath it too. So lots of different ways to wear this jacket. And hopefully you'll see it soon in a video coming up on my channel, where I have real content, not just hauls. So anyway, there are all of the try-ons for today. If you like this video, don't forget to put that thumbs up button. Please do subscribe to my channel, An Accidental Retiree. I'm Tammy E, saying bye for now, God bless, and see you soon.